just making some guacamole right now. Already made fruitarian spaghetti and pico de gallo. I know how much to make of everything because I just used what I buy for the week for groceries for this event that I'm hosting. It's a memorial service for my special guy from high school. I just wanted to share with you guys that with raw food diets, cool thing about them, the coolest thing, the very coolest thing I think ever about them is that they reverse aging in humans. Fruit, produce, raw food diets reverses aging in humans. Second coolest thing I think about raw food diet is that they've been proven, according to the book The China Study by Dr. T. Colin Campbell, proven to reverse cancer and other illnesses and diseases such as diabetes and MS in humans. You can reverse cancer and other diseases in humans through a plant-based, raw, vegan diet. And other cool thing about raw vegan diets or fruitarian diets is, for me, I'm a fruitarian, so I'm just making all fruitarian fare here, is that let's see, what is it? Oh, cancer cannot grow or spread when you in a well-oxygenated environment, and when you eat a raw food diet, cancer, there's not a lot of room, or there's enough oxygen that cancer can't grow or spread as much, especially if you're juicing. You really can't grow or spread if you're juicing. And then the other cool thing, besides that it reverses aging, is you can get everything you need from just eating fruit. Every vitamin, every mineral, every nutrient you can get from fruit. And that is what I think is so cool. Also too, parasites, they cannot live on you on a raw food diet. And I don't get eaten up as much. I still get mosquito bites in the summer, but you know, it's probably not as bad. And when I remember, it's not as bad. And yeah, you can get everything you need from just eating fruit, and cancer can't grow or spread. It reverses aging in humans. Parasites can't live on you. And weight management is so much easier when you eat only fruit, because you know you can eat as much of it as you want and it won't hurt you. By the time you ever eat enough fruit to hurt you, it just go right through you. And so yeah, so I recommend just eating fruit. That's what I do, just fruit. It is healthy and it is fun. I enjoy it very much. Oh, and another benefit of just eating fruit is I feel better spiritually. Like, I remember sitting in church one time when I was on my old sad food diet, and I told the pastor, I'm like, I'm just in so much pain, I can't take it, you know, I just want to go home to be with the Lord, you know, Jesus, and I really just felt like all this pain in my chest. It felt like I was eating a diet of Taco Bell then, a lot of Taco Bell in my diet then, and it really just felt like painful feelings in my chest, like just a lot of just pain. I don't know how to describe it, just pain that was so bad that I didn't quite want to live. And now on this raw food diet, this fruitarian diet that I follow, I'm never in that kind of pain, almost. Once in a great while I get bleeding bouts of self-pity and stuff, but it's nothing like it was before. Nothing at all like it was before. In fact, I've got a knock-up of mental illness, if you will. I used to have a diagnosis of schizophrenia, and now I only have a diagnosis of schizoaffective disorder. It took a couple of years of eating a raw food diet. It happened right away, but after a couple of years of eating this diet, my schizophrenia went away. Throw this away, wash my hands. Oh, and a cool thing about a fruitarian diet too is on a raw food diet, when you if you open up a restaurant or something like of that nature, the laws aren't as strict for catering. They're less strict because fruit can't carry bacteria and E. coli and well, I don't know, don't quote me on these things, I don't know. It's just fruit's not as easily dangerous as meat and dairy is in a restaurant. So if you open up a fruitarian restaurant, the law, or even a raw vegan restaurant, the laws are not as strict for the raw food venues, restaurants, what have you. And then the other thing about it too is like the cleanup. Husbands, tell your wives, the cleanup on a fruitarian diet and the food prep is minimal. Wives don't have to work as hard in the kitchen, or husbands, whatever it be the case. Fruit doesn't stick to the pans as bad as, or to the dishes as bad as standard American diet food does, and it's not as hard to clean up, it's not as hard to make, there's no cooking time, no waiting time that you have to cook, so that's kind of cool, and it's healthier. I think that goes without saying, but healthier. And just remember, you can get everything you need from just eating fruit. So if it's healthier and you can get everything you need, my levels are always almost perfect or close to it. Why not eat more fast food? And it may be more expensive if you are very particular about what you eat, and you're like me and you want to eat only gourmet fruit. Although for me it's not more expensive than what I was spending at Jimmy John's twice a day. But it doesn't have to be more expensive. If you can get by on less amount, then you can eat for the same of what you eat spending on American diet. You could spend the same you spend on an American diet. Or if you can be more content with cheaper fruits and veggies, such as very simple mono meals, it could be cheaper that way too. And so it may be more expensive, but it doesn't have to be. And the other thing I wanted to share with you all is just about how on a fruitarian diet, your body, when it's hungry, is really just asking you for nutrients. So if you're hungry, it's because your body wants nutrients. If you're not hungry, it's because your body has enough nutrients. So I encourage you guys, when you're hungry, to go for the food that is going to give you the most nutrients, which I have found the most nutritious food is fruit. That's all for now.